Hi everyone. I have 4 new journals to show you. These are just travel notebook size, and I thought they'd be good either for December dailies or to do your holiday planning and get Christmas card lists and stuff like that. So I want to just flip through the 4 of them really quickly. All 4 of them are very similar. This one has a little bit different on the decoration on the front. They all have a little bit of sewing, the front pocket, and a piece of muslin and some buttons. And in all the little tucks, I tried to put little places for you to write notes. And there's these to-do lists that I found. I used this Tsunami Rose digital download for a lot of the papers that I have in here, and some of the little decorations. But you can see there's a lot of writing space here. Coffee dyed paper. And I used some inserts from some magazines. That one's a cardinal and it's a postcard. And some scrapbook paper, and that was a Tsunami Rose. Also graph paper, and I made my best attempt to do a Kristen pocket. Hi, Kristen. With the Christmas fabric that I have, and this was from a lot of the papers in here too were from a Christmas paper pad that I purchased from Diane. Hi, Diane. My old barn door. Diane Shawcraft one. I'll put all the links down below. And this was just a scrap that I made a little tag with. And I used paper from a holiday book too. This was from a holiday book that I bought from Diane. And this was just a little bag, and it's open in the back for a tuck, and open here for a little tuck. I didn't put anything in there. And this was just some from a child's writing book. I coffee dyed it, and these were Tsunami Rose. And I did some sewing, and there's another one of those tags from that kit, and some Christmas scrapbook paper, and then a Christmas card. And I put a little Christmas bell on each one of them, and I used some washi tape to decorate the blank pages. And in the middle of the signature is the envelope to hide the signature sewing. And this paper, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't because my light's not great tonight. It has some glittery Tattered Angels glimmer mist on it. And then this was the inside of the card with the sentiment. And here we go. This is another piece of that Tsunami Rose. And there's another, I sewed it onto the back of some coffee dyed. It's a graph paper index card. And this was something that I just came up with. I don't know if anybody's done this before. I'm sure they have, but I just thought it was kind of a cool spot to write a hidden list or something. And then it all just folds up like that, and it's also a tuck spot. I did one of those for each one. They're different sizes. And then there's another side of that really pretty Christmas book. I think there were Southern Living or something like that. And then I included an altered paper clip in each one, just made out of a book page and scrapbook paper. And there's the other part of that. And there's some more paper to write on, and a coffee dyed doily and Tsunami Rose paper. And then there's a pocket in the back also. And there's the first one. And these were a little tricky to decorate the cover because I decoupaged a music page and then a napkin, and then I used some stickles and some glitter glue to add some dimension to it, but I like how it turned out. And then there's, again, the papers, and I put a sticker right there, and yeah. And there's the other holiday postcard, and I've used this little card that I got from Diane, and this was another altered paper clip, and then another one of those Tsunami Rose, and this was from the paper pad, these little recipe cards, so I just included one of those in with each one also. And there's another book page from that Southern Living magazine, and there's another Kristen pocket, and yeah, some tags in there. And I did some doodling. My lighting's not great, but I did some doodling on these two. I made a little wreath with some markers. And there's another card. And in this one, there's a couple of sheets of notebook paper, and I just sewed it across the top. Having a hard time staying in frame. And there's another one of those hidden little tuck spot pockets, and then there's some stickers in there, and some scrapbook paper, and then any of the blank pages. I think Tracy Fox is the one that does this. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check, but all the blank pages that don't have lines on them, I just kind of tore some coffee dyed paper and glued them on, and I put some washi tape on there just to give it something other than just a blank page. I don't really like blank pages. And then there's another one of those recipe cards in the envelope in the center of the signature, and there's some more of that coffee dyed paper on the blank page. And I had some of these little die cuts. They're kind of shiny with a little rhinestone in the middle. They're kind of cute. There's a little kitten. This is Tsunami Rose. And a little envelope that I've put some little cards in. And that was kind of cute, so I just kind of left that the way it was. And then the other side of that card with the sentiment. And the back of the card, I just kind of added some washi tape. And there's that book. It looks really cute with the Christmas tree. And there's about 40 pages in each book, front and back. That's a Tsunami Rose page too. And then there's a pocket in the front and in the back. So that's number 2. And this one's very similar. The front with the napkin and the pocket in the front, and this has a little Christmas tree. And another card. Doily, and this says Merry Christmas. And then another pocket with the tags. And the card, and there's the little bell. And then here's the altered paper clip, and then the journaling card sewn onto the graph paper index card. And then that's from that holiday book. And some just scrapbook paper, and then I did some stamping and another bit that I glued on there just to write on instead of having a blank page. And there's the envelope in the center of the signature, and there's another. There we go. You see they're all pretty similar. There's the sentiment on that one. My arm's in the way. Okay. And the doily, and I did some more doodling around this edge. And here is another one of those fold up hidden written spots that I made. And a Tsunami Rose page, and then the back. This one I thought was really cute, and I had a hard time with coming up with something to decorate the cover with because I didn't want to hide all these cute little, especially that gingerbread house on the front. So I just did a little collage down here with some buttons and a music page and a stamp and some muslin and burlap, red burlap. And again, we have the pocket in the front and the to-do list and a little piece of writing paper and some more doodling down here, a little wreath. And there's a Santa Claus with the moon from the Tsunami Rose, and this is also one of those cards backed onto the back of a piece of graph paper. And here's the little bell on this one. And the doily and the Tsunami Rose page, and then the cardinal out of the middle of that magazine. And here's another pocket and the little tags. And there's the card for this one, piece of paper, and then this one I folded in half so it would fit in that pocket. And it has just a little playing card. And then got out of frame again, sorry. I sewed that onto the page, and here is the altered paper clip for this one, and a recipe card, and then the envelope for that one, and then another piece of that paper, and I tore it out of the book, so I just kind of left it torn. I thought that was cool. And then I did some dashes with the marker. And there's another Tsunami Rose page. This one was really pretty with the girl. And the date stamps. And here is the little hidden spot for this one, and a Tsunami Rose page, and then in this one I put another one of those cards in the back. And that's it. These will be listed in my Etsy shop probably tomorrow, which is Monday. And I thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.